Kitchen!
Hello!
I'm Sarah.
And I'm David, and we're here to talk about The Amazing Race.
Woo, another tense episode, David.
You know what? I had to just divest. I had to say, they're going home. Tyler and Corey are getting eliminated. I'm fine with it. So halfway through the episode, when they were struggling, I was just like, all right, I can't care anymore because I'm gonna get too stressed out.
I tweeted to Corey that he stressed us out, and he goes, sorry to stress you out, lol. And I was like, oh, I think he's alluding to the fact that he might have been more stressed out than us. Is how I took that tweet.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Maybe. But still, we're stressed out too. This episode was interesting. So they kind of are all caught back up because they're all on the same midnight train to Georgia.
Woo woo. And the detour is either making these strings of candy or
scrubbing this big clay pot.
Right.
Most people go to the string candy. Now, it did say there's only 4 stations.
Yep.
So you know that if you're kind of in the back, you should not go there.
Yeah.
Sherry and Cole were the only team that like immediately went to the clay pot thing.
Yep.
And they got to scrubbing.
Everyone at the candy station was struggling. Like their fingers were bleeding.
You have to stab it through a hazelnut, which apparently is next to impossible.
Yeah, right.
Stabbing themselves, not enjoying this task whatsoever.
Right, but the first 2 teams to make it out of there are Bernie Burns and Zach and Rachel.
And they passed because, of course, who got there first is Brody and the Tyler Corey.
That's right.
So they get past. Blair and her dad show up and the dancers show up after all 4 stations are filled.
Yep.
So they start to leave.
Uh-huh.
And the Fowlers decide to stay and wait.
Mm-hmm.
The dancers drive. Now it's like 30 minutes away to this other task.
Yep.
But they don't realize that. So they're just panicking through this entire drive.
And Dana has no faith that the driver has taken them to the right spot.
I mean, it's hard in another language.
Totally lost. So finally they're like, just take us back. Take us back.
They've ridden in the cab for 20 minutes and they think they might be going in the wrong direction. They turn around, go back to the string candy.
Wasting so much time.
Just as Tyler and Corey
have decided to give up on the candy making challenge. Their needles are bent to shit. They don't think they can possibly do it. Their fingers hurt too much. So they've given up on this task and decided to go do the clay pot cleaning, which...
Whoa, okay. So they're exiting as the dancers arrive and they're like, too hard, we're leaving. So then the dancers go...
They're like, follow that cab.
Okay, we'll leave again.
Yeah.
So they have wasted 40 minutes just to decide to go.
But at least now they know we're at least level with Tyler and Corey. Even if we're in the back of the pack, we are even with these guys, so this is just the one team that we have to beat.
Yeah, that's true. That probably feels a little bit better.
Right.
But I was like, my head was spinning at this point.
So those 2 teams head off to do the clay pot cleaning challenge. Meanwhile, the bros have finished the candy. Sherry and Cole finished the clay pot. So it's really the Fowlers and Tyler and Corey and Matt and Dana who are like at the back of the pack.
Right. The next challenge is at the Georgia Ballet where they have to learn a dance. I'm like, yeah, finally, dance.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun, but I was watching it and I was like,
it's hard.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like very fast steps.
And a lot of footwork.
Yes. So Zach gets there pretty quickly. I think they were the first to arrive. And he's like not doing it at all. Struggle, struggle, struggle.
Yes.
But Ashley nails it.
First try.
And they speed off in first place.
Yeah.
Back of pack, though, is...
Ultimately, it comes down to Tyler and Corey and the Fowlers.
Because,
Matt
of course, Dana kills it. And it was so exciting to see her finally dance, which is what I've been waiting for this entire season.
Yeah. Most people, you know, sort of got it.
Yeah.
Got it well enough. Dana actually looked like she belonged in the company. Like, she did great.
She's like full out doing it up.
So she sails through, and like we said, at the end of the day, it's Tyler and Corey and Scott and Blair. And it's Scott and Corey who are doing the dance.
Choreography!
Choreography. That is not his cup of tea, okay?
No, they are struggling.
Yeah.
They are just, it's like a dance battle at this point.
Yeah.
Corey, Dr. Fowler. Corey, Dr. Fowler.
So finally, Dr. Fowler goes up for... you know, one final attempt, and Blair's like, I feel so good about this. I'm gonna grab my bag. I'm gonna grab my daddy's bag. We're ready to go.
Good juju. He gets it, and they go to run out. Now, he doesn't know she has his bag.
So he grabs another bag.
Apparently, it's Tyler, because now Corey's going up. Corey gets it, and Tyler's freaking because his bag's not there.
Yeah, he's losing his mind. Finally, Scott realizes, like, wait, I have the wrong bag.
Luckily, it was just as they were getting in the cab. It wasn't like he had already left.
Right.
So he turns around, goes back to give it to Tyler. gives it, but now we see that they're both getting in cabs and leaving at the same time.
So it's gonna come down to a foot race, right?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So they're in the cab, the Fowlers are out in front, but Tyler and Corey's cab passes them at some point.
Yes.
They're like driving on the sidewalk, like they don't know where they are, and finally they like slam on the brakes, they see the bridge, Tyler and Corey run out of their cab, the Fowler cab almost hits Tyler as they're running, and they're just speeding to the pit stop.
So obviously in a foot race, Tyler and Corey do beat the Fowlers,
And
but
immediately
it was
break down
close.
crying.
Yes.
Corey was like, turn around, drop his bag, sobbing, Tyler's hugging him, the Fowlers are crying.
That
It
was
was so
tense.
tense and emotional.
That was really tense.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like Blair and her dad got this whole part of the race for free because they could have been the first one eliminated.
Yeah.
So I feel like, wow, look how far you actually made it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was obviously sad that they were leaving, but I really kind of felt like, look how much you got.
Yeah, right. You could have been gone the first leg.
Yeah.
But here you are in 7th place.
But
So
boy, Tyler and Corey are like near misses
Twice,
too
2 weeks in
often
a row.
now.
Yeah.
Bernie Burns and Ashley did get that great lead, but their cab took them to the wrong park.
Yeah.
Which gave Zach and his girlfriend enough time. They actually got the first place finish this week.
Yep. And then it was Bernie Burns, and then I believe the Bros were in 3rd place.
Sherry and Cole?
I think Matt and Dana were 4th, and Sherry and
Whoa.
Cole were 5th.
They passed Sherry and Cole?
Yeah.
Okay. We feel like our winning moment, even though they did not get first place, was Bernie Burns and Ashley.
Yep.
They jumped on that string candy thing and nailed it so
Yep.
quick and passed all of these teams that
Yep.
usually are in the front of the pack.
And then, you know, Ashley had a really winning moment with the dance,
Oh my
getting it on the
goodness,
first try.
yes.
They just ran into a little bit of bad luck towards the end, but I think they were probably the strongest team throughout this leg of the race.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was about time. Like, they've been
Yeah.
sort of inching up, but in the middle of the pack. So winning moment goes to them.
Yes. Shocking moment goes, I think, 2 weeks in a row now for us. Shocking moment goes to Tyler and Corey.
Yeah.
Because this time, during the detour, they switched tasks, which
Right.
I never would have picked them as a team who would give up on
Switch
something.
tasks.
But, you know, I guess they'd had it, and they just felt demoralized.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're so used to them getting things
Yeah.
quickly, and they struggled at this task, and so maybe that was just hard for them. Let's just do a different
Yeah,
task.
right.
But leaving, especially when the other task is 30 minutes away,
Yeah.
wow, that's quite a dangerous choice, and it almost backfired.
Yep.
Like, they were very close to being
Yeah,
eliminated.
I think they were just like, oh, we were at the back of the pack last time.
Yeah.
Like, we can't have that again.
Right.
It ended up being that again, but thank goodness they didn't get eliminated.
That was shocking.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
And our better get back on track moment is sort of more of a way to get back on track moment.
Yeah.
And it goes to Dana.
Dana! She has been really tense and kind of snapping at Matt, and they were way off track this episode.
Yeah.
The fact that they like went back and forth before they even attempted a challenge, it was crazy. But she got a dance challenge and she was like so excited to do a dance challenge, and she was like, I haven't gone this long without dancing before.
And she killed it.
Yeah,
and
she
then
put her all into it.
when they ended up at the pit stop, she really just seemed lighter.
Yes.
Like, I just feel rejuvenated because we danced and we were in the back and we made it up. And
yeah, she was like, I think I needed to dance.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way. I'm
hopefully
like,
we get a brand new Dana after this, because like she really kind of has been a little bit of a downer. So hopefully this turns things around for her.
I mean, just dance every night. Like, when you're done, just dance. Like, you and Matt, just
something
bust
quick.
it out.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you gotta do. Woo. Okay, next week, listen, Tyler and Corey, we don't know if you're gonna win. We don't know if you're gonna go all the way, but come on!
Come on, we're rooting for you.
We are, but we're rooting for a lot of other people too.
And we'll have to see if, when the Bros use their Fast Pass. They still have that.
They still have the Fast
Express Pass, excuse me.
Right, oh yes. But, Zach and Bernie Burns up in the front, like, this could be fun. Maybe they'll stay up there.
Yeah, I think the game has shifted a little bit, and we'll see if it sticks.
Let us know what you think about this episode and who you're rooting for.
And click subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.